two people have, if one person has the gene and one person has CF, then it's a 50-50 chance of the baby having CF. And what people don't understand is that CF, we can't come in contact with each other. So I've never met another person with CF. And that's a cross infection thing. So that 2 meter rule during COVID is like, that wasn't anything new to me. There's actually a film called 6 Feet Apart, and it's about two people with CF that fell in love and they couldn't come within 6 feet of each other. So that's how it kind of affects the reproductive system that way, but also mucus can clog the reproductive pathways, I suppose. But if you keep your lungs clear and mucus clear and keep on running or exercising, then it's not as big of a problem. So I'm glad I cleared that up. It wasn't anything. It wasn't too exciting for you, Eric, was it?
I just turn my video off there for a second. No, like what you've done this for 38 years. This has become very much part of your life. I suppose the other thing, obviously, you're very aware that it is. Did your parents take a route that they made you do sport? When did you discover that, okay, sport is longevity, and like I have, okay, I'm gonna ask and see how it lands. I have a fear if I have a race coming up and I have to train and I have to go out for it. Yours is I have to train to keep my lungs clear. Like, does that in itself get tiring, or is it motivating, or how do you mentally deal with all of that kind of stuff, or is it just part of your life?
I grew up wanting to be the best in the world, not with CF, just the best in the world. I was like, I have to be an Olympic champion. I'm ridiculously competitive. Like it doesn't matter what I do. I kind of have this just competitive streak that I have to beat the person, whatever it is. So I never looked at CF and was like, that I'm going to die or anything like that. Well, actually, I'll tell a lie. I'd say it was probably, I'd, I'd say twice to three times I kind of, when I was growing up, and I said, why me? Why am I after getting CF? Um, but I never thought about life expectancy at that age. But I remember there was one time when I was working over in Oregon in 2013, and I was that was 11 years ago, so it was 27. And in and around then, you're looking at other people. Like there's a CF group on Facebook, and you see like, oh, so and so has died, and RIP, and it was all in and around that time that I was just like, oh shit, like this is real. It's only a matter of time that I'm going to die then. And then you look at things like starting a family, or is it selfish to get married? Is it selfish to start a family as well? Like what actually should I even do that? You kind of start to go into a kind of a dark area with that. But I've approached Yaz about it as well. That it was always a thing where what's the saying? You've rather love and lost than not love at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
So yeah, it was never a case that I felt like I had to go out and run. I just wanted to go out and be competitive and try beat whoever I was racing against. So it was a different mindset.
I suppose like that sport for people who are struggling with mental health issues ends up becoming an outlet because they find that competitive edge. They start thinking about more the competition than the mental side, or the, for you in your case, it's the CF side. Taking that competitiveness into your running, at what point did you realize, do you know what, CF or not, I am good. I can keep up with these guys. And what was that trajectory for you through your younger years moving on with it?
When I won that cross country race in my school uniform. But so a year after that, was the same race, but it kind of progressed into a track race on a cinder track in Tara AC. That's in Screen in Mead. And the coach asked me to join the club. So I joined the club, and I was running around thinking, Jesus, I'm really fast. I think I can break Michael Johnson's 400-meter record. But sure, the track was 340 meters, not 400. But it gave me confidence anyway. I felt unreal. um, so I stayed with Tara for a few years and then joined DSD, Dundrum South Dublin. So I would have travelled from Dunshaughlin to Dundrum 3 to 4 times a week. I never made the All Ireland cross country, but that year when I joined DSD, I made the All Irelands and came 21st. And then the next year it was better and better, and then ran for Ireland. Then the schools in, oh God, I actually don't know what year it was. Maybe 20. No, sorry, 2002, 2003, something like that. Yeah, so it was kind of, I just kept on running because I loved it, but also wanted to be better. And then I kind of realized in and around, so I was out on a run in November 2012 and had a seizure out in the run.